Let me ask you something really brave. When life falls apart, when fear hits, when there is something dramatic happening, when you can't control the outcome, who shows up for you? And I don't want you to tell me the religious answer or the answer that you hope is true. I really want to know who actually meets you there. We're going to talk about that right here on A Spiritual Remedy. Welcome to A Spiritual Remedy, beloveds. My name is Sunshine Daye, and here we provide spiritual support for people in recovery. And I am so glad that you are here today, because if you are questioning your understanding of a higher power, of spirit, of infinite intelligence, you are not alone and you're not doing anything wrong. What you are doing is growing. And even I, after years of spiritual development and unfolding, even I question my understanding of God, of spirit, of infinite intelligence. Is it big enough? Is it really indwelling? Is it powerful, all knowing, everywhere present? So, as we grow, things can feel disorienting before it can feel liberating. So just breathe. Just breathe with me, because you're in the right place. So today we're going to make spirituality practical, because that's what you've been asking for, practical spirituality. And I want you to leave this episode knowing how to recognize the higher power that is already active in your life. Not when you become perfect, not when you do it right, not someday, but right now. Because here's what happens if you don't consciously discover what a higher power means to you and your relationship with infinite intelligence. When stress hits, you're going to pick up those old voices, those punishing voices, those voices of disappointment, those voices of withholding, and suddenly you're bargaining and performing and tightening up and tensing up, and sobriety is no longer fun. You'll be sober, but you won't be supported. And that, beloveds, is so exhausting. Ask me how I know. So we're going to change that, and we're going to change that today, because here's a simple but powerful practice that builds a real relationship with you and spirit, with you and this indwelling power and presence that is simply waiting for you to acknowledge it and ask it for help. Finish this sentence, and if you want to, write it in the chat. That would be awesome. The higher power I'm beginning to trust is. The higher power I'm beginning to trust is. And this time, end that with your lived experience. Because here's where we're pointing to. This is stuff that has already happened. So maybe it's that higher power that when you pause, you feel the calm. Or when you put your hand on your chest like this, you feel the calm. Or that strength that comes that helps you not to pick up that drink. Yeah. Or that intuition that says, call a friend, or get your butt to a meeting, or, read something inspirational. Or it's that love that invites you to keep moving forward. That's how you end that sentence. The higher power that I'm beginning to trust is. And here's the idea, and here's the deal, is that as you begin to collect those clues that spirit is leaving in your actual life, like saying, yo, I'm here, I'm present, collect them. Write them down and return to them when fear or stress get too loud in your life. Because when you build your definition from what's real, something beautiful begins to happen. You begin to relax, because you know that you are supported by this indwelling relationship with spirit. And this is not mythology. This is not fantasy. This is your actual life proving to you that you are never alone. And that kind of stability is what sobriety is really all about. So if this helped you, pass it along to a friend that might need to hear this, that might need to know that right where they are, there's a power and presence that they can lean on. And if you're willing, and I trust that you are, go ahead and leave your comment in the comment section below. The higher power I'm beginning to trust is, because I would love to witness your truth. Until the next time, know that you are loved.